Korea sees huge potential in its bilateral relationship with Sri Lanka. The South Korean ambassador to Sri Lanka, Santosh Wonjinjeong, in a message to mark the 43rd anniversary of the diplomatic relations between South Korea and Sri Lanka, said that the Asia-centric foreign policy of Sri Lanka is in harmony with the southern policy of Korea. November 14th is the 43rd anniversary of the establishment of the diplomatic ties between Korea and Sri Lanka.
Since 1977, the relationship between our two countries have been robust, and we are truly good friends to each other. In 1980s, Korea was the largest foreign investor in Sri Lanka. Korea has considered Sri Lanka as an important trade and investment partner. I've witnessed the positive development since I arrived here in Sri Lanka last July. I can say that it is the right time for Sri Lanka to change and to take a leap to a higher level. I believe that Korea is the very country that can help Sri Lanka reach the pinnacle of national development and prosperity. I invite Korean investors to explore more opportunities in Sri Lanka, especially in the key sectors, including agriculture, LNG, renewable energy, infrastructure, digital economy, etc. Sri Lanka is one of Korea's principal development cooperation partners too. Sri Lanka is one of the most beautiful countries in the world, and I hope that more Korean tourists come to Sri Lanka and enjoy this beautiful island. 23,000 Sri Lankan employees are presently in Korea. Around 520 million US dollars were transmitted by them from Korea to Sri Lanka. They greatly contribute to economic advancement for both countries. Under the Stay Strong campaign, Korea and Sri Lanka have been strengthening anti-COVID cooperation with each other. The Korean embassy in Sri Lanka has shown its thankfulness by donating reusable fabric masks to the Sri Lanka Army and police, who have dedicated themselves to protect people in Sri Lanka, including Korean residents amid COVID-19. Korea is trying to provide anti-COVID support to Sri Lanka this year, strengthening its cooperation to uplift public health in Sri Lanka. Korea and Sri Lanka have been true friends to each other. I love Sri Lanka. I love Sri Lankan people. As the Korean ambassador, I look forward to closely working with you to achieve our common goals. Let's stay strong together.